Hello everyone. How are you so far? So we have gone for half day of our trainers virtual carnival. So we have several topics in the early session. We got some topics in Excel, our words, and even from our colleague from India, Mr. Dr. Niti. So before further ado, I would like to share my screen first. So is my screen there? First of all, I want to everybody to thank our frontliners because we have gone through this pandemic for last 3 months in Malaysia, especially since 18th of March when the government announced the MCO. So we have gone through this 3 months. So I would like to take the opportunity to thank all of our frontliners for their efforts to prevent the spreading of COVID-19. Okay. So this afternoon, I would like to share my knowledge and my tips using Microsoft Word. This is the second session regarding to Microsoft Word, as my colleague, Mr. Saiful, has share his knowledge about Microsoft Word using tabs in the morning session. So for this afternoon session, I would like to share to everyone, to the viewers of our FB Live in Sifootime, about using the text box. Normally, when we use the Microsoft Word, normally we are just typing a letter, paperwork, or something else, just simply typing of words. Okay, so what am I going to share just now is about using the text box in the Microsoft Word. A text box sounds pretty boring, right? A text in a text in a box, right? So what I'm going to share now. Where was the text box command or functions in the Microsoft Word? Okay. Before that, what is the use of text box? Normally, text box is to help us to represent our. It's a tool that developed to enable the user to insert a text in a box to represent it as a graphic to the viewers of our Microsoft Word. Okay, so where's the command of text box? First of all, the command is in Insert tab. Then you go to Insert Text Box. So in the text box, we can choose different text boxes in the Microsoft Word. We have a simple text box and predefined text box that's created by Microsoft Word. And one thing is you can also draw a text box. Okay, it's here. So in the text box, we can. I would like to show you how to use the draw text box first. Okay, so I just click on the draw text box and I just drag the line to create a text box. Okay. The text box can be formatted. You can resize it. Okay. You can also choose the different shape styles. Things like this. Okay, there's several styles for the text box. So you can choose any style that you want to use it, your preferable to represent your text. Okay, that's the one way to use the text box, draw the text box. The second way is you just click on the predefined text box that in the Microsoft Word, for example, the simple text box. Okay, you just click and then it's pop up in our Microsoft Word. Or otherwise, I try to test to select this facet sidebar left. So just click and then it will show here. Okay. All right. So let's go to the. I have some samples here. Okay. So I want to insert a simple text box. Simple text box. So I just go to insert again, and then go to the simple text box. Or this time, I would like to choose another text box. Austin code. Okay. So when you click on the Austin code text box, there's a text box in our paragraph. So let's say I type here. All those hours exploring the great outdoors. Oops. Okay. This is where the text box located once you click on the insert text box just now. So you can resize it to fix your text. Simply drag it, resize it, or drag it to the particular location you need to put it in your paragraph. Okay. So in the text box also, you can formatting it using wrap text options, layout options. In this example, I would like to use it as a type. So can you see the difference when I choose the different layout? Okay, if I choose the in front of text, it will be in front of our text in the Microsoft Word. Okay, so for this example, I choose the type layout. So, and I resize it like this. Okay. That is simple how you resizing your text box and formatting your text box. For the second one, I want to share with you, what if you are going to create a brochure, which is you have information in the text box, which is a long text, but you want it to located in the proper way. Okay, so let me show you this next example. I would like to use the simple draw text box. Before that, I change my layout first. Into landscape. Okay. And then I view it as one page, so I can see the clear view of my page. So I draw my text box, the first text box here. Okay. And then my second text box, draw the text box. And then I change my layout to the margin is a narrow one. Okay, so I can resize my text box. It looks like a foldable brochure here. Okay. Okay. Let's see, I have my own text already, which is to be put in my brochure. So I just insert my text from file that I have before. Oh, sorry. I should put my cursor in the text box before I insert my text. Okay, I do it again. So I insert my text from my previous Microsoft Word. Okay, actually, my text in the text that I have here earlier is quite long. Okay, I'm going to show you that. It's about 2 pages, right? So what I'm going to do now is, how can I...
Hi, Azizul. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
It seems that the viewers can't see the changes that you have made. I don't know whether something wrong with the screen.
Okay. Okay, one moment.
You are clicking here and there, but they don't see the changes made. Can you maybe reshare?
Okay. Hold on. Is it from the beginning that the screen is not changing?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Moment, please. Does it appear?
Yes, much better. Thank you, Azizul.
Okay. Okay, let's do it again. I'm hoping that maybe I have several windows of Microsoft Word. That's the problem. Okay, just let's go to the latest sharing that I missed it out. So is my screen there?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Just now I told you that how to make let's see a brochure, a foldable brochure, okay, using the text box. First of all, I changed my layout first to landscape orientation and the margins to narrow, okay. Then I draw text box, two text box. One is here, okay. Another one, so next to it, okay. And then I have a text that I want to show in my brochure, which is I have the text earlier. So I just insert from my text from file, and then I select the text file here. So it will fill in our text box, okay? But the text is not, sorry, the text is about 2 pages longer, okay, 2 pages long, okay? So I want to make sure all the text that I typed before in both text box. Normally what we have done before, we just select from here, let's see from here, and I pray to God that I select all to the end, and then I cut, and then I paste to the next text box. So it will be in both text boxes, right? But what can we do actually? We have the features in the Microsoft Word, okay? So I just back the action here, okay? So what we can do, okay? We can link these two boxes to each other, okay? Let me show you how. First thing first, make sure your second text box is empty, okay? Is empty. There's no other text in the text box here. Okay, so the first step is you select the first text box, which is you want the flow of the text go to the next text box. Okay, so click on the first text box, go to shape format here. Okay, just go to shape format. Okay, and then create link here. In the text group, you can see the create link, okay? Click on the create link command, and you will see a cup with the down arrow here, okay? So when you move to the cup to the empty text box, it shows like they want to spill the water inside the text. So I just click inside the text, the second text box here. So you see? So the remaining text in the first text box will fill in the second text box. Okay? What if? Okay, I want to show you the difference when we create a link to the other text box. Okay? So let me show you. If I resize the first text box, can you see that? Can you see that? What's happening? Paragraph, the title and the paragraph will go to the next text box. What about the remaining text in the second text box? Yes, I can create another text box. I can draw another text box. Let's see here. For example, okay. So it's empty, right? So make sure it's empty. Okay. So what I can do next is I select the second text box here. Again, go to the text. Oops. Go to the text group and create a link. Okay, and spill the text in the third text box. Okay. If I'm moving the second text box here, okay, our presentation title and the paragraph below it go to the third text box. Okay. All right. That's how you use the link between the text boxes in the Microsoft Word. Okay. So let's go to the first part of my presentation here, which is not appear during the live. Okay. So I delete the text boxes here. Okay. I change back my layout to portrait. Okay. So for the practice here, I just go using the predefined function in the Microsoft Word for the simple text. So I don't need to typing the text inside here, okay? So the first thing in the earlier which I should show to all of you is we have a different text box in Microsoft Word, simple text box and predefined text box here, okay? Let's say I choose the Austin code here, right? Once I click the Austin code text box, it will go to within my paragraph in my text here, okay? So the text box can be resized, as I mentioned before, okay? So let's see, I type in the text box some texts. Okay, I changed the view to 100%, okay? Can you see this? I can resize the text box and I can reposition my text box due to my needs to the text, okay? So in the text box, using the text box, we can change different layout, okay? Can you see the different when I mouse over my text box here, okay? So if I choose in front of text, so my text box will be in front of our text, okay? So in this case, I will choose type. So I can reposition my text box here. Okay. So I can do some changes of the style. Okay. So as I said earlier, one of the why the text box is used is to get the focus or get the attention to the reader of our text. Okay. So I think that's all, Mr. Saiful. The sharing that I want to share with all the viewers about using the text box.
Okay. Hello, Arizul.
Oh yeah, Dr. Gobi. Yeah.
Great session. No, I learned something new today. That's very great. Very great. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing, Mr. Arizul.
Okay, Mr. Dr. Gobi. So I pass the floor to you. So all the best. I thought you will present something different from other trainers. So enjoy your session.
Yes, correct. So I'm going to go out a bit from the technical part or the IT training part. Okay, I'm going to go into soft skills part.
Okay, let's go. Over to you.
Okay. Thank you.